Okay, we are rolling. Due to copyright purposes, I will be muting it until the beginning of the game. All right, we are back. And hopefully the music will cut off here as Bryce Martin, number 2, steps up to the plate in his always shiny pink gloves. Thank you for tuning into the bottom of the lineup. Today, the Saints will be battling against the Sonora Broncos here in Sonora, Texas. First pitch will be a ball. Go, Broncos! Starting off the game for the Saints, as I said, Bryce Martin, number 2. He takes ball number 2 as he settles back into the box, prepares for the next pitch. And that pitch will be a strike right down the middle. And that one will be popped up. Looks like the first baseman's called it. And it'll be caught just in fair territory by the first baseman. They'll be one out for the Sonora Broncos here in the top inning. Batting second for the Saints, we have number 44, Major Barker. And that'll be a hit. It'll land right in front of the first baseman, who will fumble, and there will be the runner will be safe on first. Not sure what happened there. I think he just missed the ball when he went to scoop it up. So that puts a runner on first for the Saints. Batting third in the lineup, we have number 9, Wyatt Rose. And the pickoff throw, no good. Runner is called safe. Pitcher settles back into the mound. Looks for the pitch call. And there goes the runner to second. The slide, he is called safe. Good throwdown attempt by the Sonora catcher, but just not in time. All right, Wyatt's still in the box, waiting for his next pitch. And Major almost got caught there with the almost pick-off attempt. And the pitcher turns back again. And the pickoff, he is called safe on second. The Sonora Broncos have a lefty on the mound. So the runner on second, well, he's got his back to him. Major's taking all advantages of that, getting a big lead. There was maybe a third pickoff attempt. That one is mostly for probably to make the pitcher feel better. And the pitch, it'll be a swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. The board says strike 2, so we're going to go with that. And that'll be a high one. One and 2 will be the count as Major takes his lead there off a second. A strong swing on a good pitch, and that'll be strike 2. So the board was incorrect. So now the count is 2 and 2. That's why I like to keep my own notes. And that'll be hit on the ground to the shortstop. He'll make the stop, and the throw to first is in time. So that'll be second out for Sonora. And Major Barker, the runner on second, made it safely to third, where he will remain. All right, with 2 outs and a runner on third, number 0, Hudson White, steps into the batter's box. And he'll take a high pitch. I'm not sure how well you can tell from the camera angle, but there is a lot of space behind the catcher. The backstop just goes on and on. If that ball gets past him, just about any runner on third will be scoring. Major takes a comfortable lead on third, and the pitch. It'll be hit hard on the ground, scooped up by the third baseman. The throw with a stretch and a reach. That'll be the third out for Sonora. All right, so that brings us into the bottom of the first. And we'll be muting the mic until the beginning of the inning. All right, and we are back here. This is the bottom of the first. With Major Barker on the mound, he starts the game off with a strike. Behind, guarding home plate, we have number 0, Hudson White. One and 2 is the count. As I've said before, Major is a hurry-up kind of pitcher. You look away and you might miss it. That'll be swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 out for the Saints. All right, let's get a look at this Saints defense. That'll be a strike. Playing third base, we have the big 1-1 Tanner Hahn. A swing and a miss for strike 2. Covering shortstop, we have Bryce Martin. And strike 3. Got him looking. That'll be 2 up and 2 down for the Saints. Ooh, slow swing for a miss and a strike. He thought about it, but he didn't go. That'll be a ball. 1 and 1. Playing second base, we have Cade Manley. I think I'm going to have to look again. It's kind of hard to see through this netting. That'll be a swing and a miss. Strike. And that'll be a ball. Full count. And ball 4. The batter will take his base. Yes, covering second base, it is indeed Cade Manley, number 24. That pitcher come in a little low for a ball. With a runner on first now for the Broncos. The Saints' first baseman is 33, Fauver Sloan. A swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 and 1 is the pitch count. Saints already have 2 outs with a runner on first now. It'll be a ball. 2 and 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Out in right field, we have one of our favorite lefties, number 1, Isaiah Vasilio. That'll be ball 4. So that puts 2 runners on for the Broncos. Runners on first and second. Covering the out center field, we have number 9, Wyatt Rhodes. And our lefty in left, Nehemiah Pedraza, sporting 46. Not sure how much the mic is picking up, but the Broncos dugout has become vocally active. Three and 1's the count. That'll be ball 4. For the boys. All right, let's go Saints. Swing and a miss. No damage done yet. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Saints just need 1 more here to get out of the inning. That'll be 1 and 1. bases. Oh, and the ball gets away from the catcher. He hustles, and the throw is way off target. And another runner will try to come in and score. Come on, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. Tagging. And that'll be out number 3. Whew. Wow, a lot happened there near the end. All right, only 1 run was scored there by the Broncos. That gives them the lead now, 1-0, as we come into the top of the second. All right, starting Saints off here at the top of the second will be number 11, Tanner Hahn, our very own third baseman. He will take a ball. That'll be a strike. 1-1. And he'll take ball number 2. That'll be a swing and a foul tip. Two and two. That'll be a hard hit. Looks like it might land in foul territory. And it'll drop foul. Good hustle by the right fielder and first baseman, but they just weren't there in time. Tanner will head back to the plate. 2-2 is the count. That'll be hit hard on the ground, scooped up by the second baseman. Throw to first will be good. That'll be 1 out for Sonora. All right, heading to the base now is one of my personal favorites, number 33, Bobber Sloan.
Knock it out of there.
Pitcher settles in, and that'll be hit hard on the ground, right at the ankles of the third baseman, and the throw will be good. That'll be 2 outs for Sonora here in the top of the second. All right, and our lefty in right field, Isaiah Facelio, is in the batter's box, and he takes 2 balls. And that one will be called a strike. 2-1. That'll be a hard hit over the glove of the shortstop, although he did make a good attempt to stop it. Scooped up by the center fielder. That'll go down as a single in the books, and the Saints are still at it. All right. Okay, number 24, our second baseman, Cade Manley. And looks like we might get a little bit of sunshine. The pitch. It'll be high, and there goes Isaiah. There's nobody there to catch the throw down, so he will arrive safely. All right, now the Saints have a runner on second. 2 outs. And the pitch. It'll be a bit inside. It'll be called a ball. It'll be 2-0. It'll be high for ball 3. And that one will be called a strike. 3-1. Pick off attempt. The runner will be called safe. And the pitch, that'll be strike number 2 for a full count. All right, anything close? And swing and a miss for strike 3 and the third out. Sonora will maintain their lead of 1 run as we come into the bottom of the second. And the music is on, but it's like it's picked by someone with bipolar disorder. Music's all over the place, so you're not missing anything. All right. First pitch there will be a ball. That would be swing and a foul tip. Another swing and a tip. Strike two. That'll be a high ball. 2-2. And we'll come in short.
Easy peasy.
The runner was a bit too eager to take his base on a strike three. That'll be one out for the Saints. And a strike one. Ooh, might have to check my camera after that one. Let's see. Looks like it rattled, but we've still got good line of sight. All right, that'll be another out here for the Saints. Out number two. Swing and a miss for strike one. Another swing and a miss for strike number two. That'll come in a little low. That'll be ball one. And they called him a swing. Strike number three. And the third out. Well done, Saints. 3 up, 3 down. And we are now heading into the top of the third. All right, here in the top of the third, our left and left, number 46, Nehemiah Pedraza, will be starting it off for the Saints.
Softball size field, that size in my front yard. First week we moved in our house.
And he will look at a ball. And that'll be called a strike. Strong swing, but a miss for strike 2.
You got this. Play smart. Good.
And that'll be a ball. 2-2.
We don't have anything close.
You ready, guys? You got it, Nehemiah.
And he will, once hit that ball, swinging at a high one. All right, back to the top of the lineup. We have the shiny pink gloves, number 2, Bryce Martin.
Something like that could trigger back. I knew I liked them when they were doing that. Together.
He'll take a ball. Oh, that looked a little low from my angle. Of course, my opinion doesn't matter. That'll be called a strike. 1-1 will be the count.
Hey, what are you doing? Going to a baseball game.
Outside.
How are you? How are you? Fine.
I was wondering if you're going to
I made it. Big way.
That'll be ball number 3.
My count was 4.
31 is the ball count. It's got to be right down the middle to swing at it. Ooh, I guess it was. Full count.
You got it, That's us every day. Pick out one, Bryce. Pick out one.
That'll be popped up high in the infield. Looks like the third baseman has called it, and he has caught it. That'll be 1 out for the Broncos here in the top of the 3rd. And now next up to bat is our very own pitcher, number 44, Major Barker. He will take a ball on the outside. Ooh, that one will be hit high and caught by the pitcher for out number 3. We will now be heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Sonora still leads with 1 run to nothing. All right. First pitch here in the bottom of the 3rd. We'll skim off the batter's back, putting a runner on first for the Broncos. All right, with the runner on first, gives Major the chance to throw a pickoff. which he can do. That'll be a strike, 1-1. Had a defensive change here in the outfield for the Saints. Out in right field, we have Chisholm Pentecost, number 27. Covering second base, we have number 42, Cooper Barker. A swing and a miss for strike number 3 and the first out here. The bottom of the third for the Saints. Covering third base, we have our favorite bird of prey, number 14, Zach Falcon. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Pitch will come in low for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. It'll be 2 outs for the Saints. That'll be hit on the ground, just out of reach of the shortstop. And getting just past the left fielder, quickly scoops it up and throws it in. All right, Broncos now have runners on second and third. That'll be a strike called with 2 outs. Saints need but 1 more. Good stop by the catcher using his body and that chest protection he's wearing to prevent the ball from getting past him. No doubt Sonora would have scored 1, if not 2 runs had he missed that ball. 2-2 is the count. That one will be hit on the ground, popped up, caught by the pitcher himself. Easy jog and toss to first for the third out. Another scoreless inning. Number 9, Wyatt Rhodes. Start the inning off for the Saints. That'll be a hard hit out to left field over the third baseman. Good throw in by the left fielder. Came off the bat looking like it would be a double. However, it will go down in the books as a hard hit single. All right, number 0, our catcher, Hudson White, is having fun in the batter's box as he fakes the bunt, pulls back, and the runner will slide safe as the throw down will be dropped by the shortstop. Strong swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, the pickoff attempt, and the ball will be missed by the second baseman. So the runner will remain safely on second.
Got regular here.
Oh, okay.
That'll be popped up and out of the field. Wow, that was so loud. The ball was popped up out of the field and it hit the covering above my head and all of our heads. 10. It's rather jarring. And there's the pitch. That'll be another one popped up. Looks like it is going to stay fair. Called by the first baseman. And it'll be caught. That'll be the first out for the Broncos. Saints still have a runner on second. All right, the big rooster, Tanner Hahn, is now in the batter's box. Pitcher checks the runner. And that'll be a high pitch for ball 1. It is a cool, cloudy day here in West Texas. Perfect baseball weather. That'll want to be hit on the ground. Stopped by the shortstop. The throw will be in time. The runner will remain on second, and there are now 2 outs for the Broncos as the big hitter, 33, Father Sloan, makes his way to the box. And the runner takes off for third. The throwdown is way off target, and he will slide in safely. All right, now with the runner in easy scoring position, all we need is a hit to the outfield to tie up the game. It'll be a ball. 2-1 is the count.
Bring him home. You got it, Father.
And he will look at ball number 3. Ooh, that one will be close and inside for ball number 4. That puts runners on the wings for the Saints. as our lefty in right field steps into the left batter's box. Number 1, Isaiah Vasilio. His last up to bat, he managed to get on base. He'll look at 2 balls.
Come on, Isaiah, bring him home.
That'll be low and inside for ball number 3.
You're up, Isaiah, you're up. Good, get up. You ready, Bronco?
That'll be ball number 4. 2 outs. The bases are now loaded as number 24, Cade Manley, heads to the box. The Sonora coach calls for time as he approaches the mound. Looks like the team will have a powwow out there. And more of what they're calling music is coming on. But the powwow breaks up. And so the game will be on its way again. All right. Everyone settles back in the pitch. That'll be a strike.
You got this. Okay.
That'll be a ball, bit outside and low. 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Though he missed the ball, he did swing on a good one. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. Hurts to leave runners on, especially when you're only down by 1. All right, that'll take us into the bottom of the 4th. All right. It'll be a ball here. Start off the bottom of the 4th. That one will be fouled back. Hopefully our view wasn't hindered after that. Have to check.
Good, Major. Nice.
All looks well. Very good. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, he reached for it. He's calling it. That'll be a swing for strike 3 and the first out for the Saints here in the bottom of the 4th. The Saints are racing the clock at this point. That'll be a high ball. Game was scheduled to start at 5. I believe it started on time. It's now about 5:47. We have just under an hour. It's usually about an hour and 45 minutes that they'll play. 1-2 is the count. That'll come in low, but it will be called a strike. It'll be out number 2. Major got him looking.
Good work, guys. Ready.
Foul tip, but a miss. A foul tip. This is for strike number 2. Ooh, that one looked pretty to me. All right. Swing and a miss. Foul tip, caught by the catcher. 2-2 is the count. Full count. That one will be popped up and caught by the shortstop. Okay, we are. Manager called out that his catcher had yet to throw down. So the umpire made sure to give him that. Just the mic. All right, here in the top of the 5th, we have number 42, Cooper Barker. He will pop one up. Whoa, that one almost landed on a kid behind me. He's fine. So that one will be fouled up and out for strike number 1. Pitch was outside for ball. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Come on, go back. Go, Pip. You got this, man. You got it. Good. Play smart.
That pitch came in low, bringing it to 2-2.
All right, good.
That one will be hit high out to left. Maybe it'll fall in the pocket. It'll be caught by the left fielder. Good hustle on his part. It'll be worn out for the Broncos. All right, shiny pink gloves. Bryce Martin is in the batter's box. Looks like he's going to bunt, and he pulls back. It'll be a ball. It'll be a strike, 1-1. Although a lot has happened, in some ways it feels the game's going a little slow. That's a hit on the ground, stopped by the shortstop. The throw to first will be in time. That'll be 2 outs for the Sonora Broncos. As I was saying, a lot's happened, but with only 1 run having taken place. Our pitcher, number 44, Major Barker, will look at a ball in the dirt as he settles back into the box. That one will be hit hard on the ground. Scooped up by the shortstop, and the throw will be way off target. Major will round first and head to second. Right. No doubt that'll go in the books as a single and an error to double, or something along those lines. All right, number 9, Wyatt Rhodes. He got on base earlier. I believe he stole third. That was exciting. That'll be fouled back.
Smart, you got this.
That ball will be in the dirt. Wyatt jumped to avoid getting hit. The umpire is calling the runner back to second. He says it hit the batter. So the batter will take first, and the runner will head back to second. Once the ball makes contact with the batter, it's a dead ball. Therefore, runners on base are not allowed to steal, in case anyone watching was unaware of the rules. So now the Saints have runners on second and third. The ball will be fouled down the third baseline as the runners head back to their home base.
Go on the ground, hold it.
And the throw down to third. Runner will be called safe as both runners stole simultaneously. Puts runners on second and third for the Saints with 2 outs and a ball. Saints only need 1 run to tie up the game and 2 to take the lead. Swing and a miss on a high one. That'll be a strike 1. Number 0, our catcher, Hudson White, is in the batter's box. And he looks at a high one this time. Didn't swing. That'll be 2-2 is the count. Oh, and that pitch will hit him in the calf, maybe. Back of the thigh. I lost sight of it, but it hit him because I heard the contact. That puts bases loaded as the Rooster, Tanner Hahn, casually makes his way to the plate.
You ready, Bronco? Let's go, Tanner. You got this. You got this. All day long, Tanner. You got this.
Not sure what Tanner's on base percentage is, but I know it is really high up there. So I feel pretty good about the Saints scoring here at the top of the 5th. As I've said before, they do some of their best work with 2 outs. Swings at a low one, bringing the count to 1-1. That'll be a ball. Everything's gotten very quiet and serious. As everyone knows, the fate of the game hangs in the balance right here. That'll be hit hard on the ground. Stopped by the second baseman. The throw to first will be good. 3rd out for the Saints. Or Sonora. This 3rd out for the Broncos. Man, really wanted them to score that time. Okay. And the first pitch here, bottom of the 5th, will hit the batter. It's a runner on first for Sonora. Just that. All right. Puts the Saints in a good position for a double play or a pickoff. I think he's off camera, but the Sonora manager is giving just multiple signals to his runner and his batter. Everything is quiet. And no swing, no go for ball 2. That one will be hit on the ground, stopped by the pitcher. The throw to second will be good. And no throw to first. There appears to be a dispute on the field. Sonora's manager is calling interference, but on whom? But what's that have to do with the runner on second? So they're calling catcher's interference, which I understand would work. Oh, the bunt attempt caught by the pitcher to the throw to second for the double play. That'll be 3 outs, y'all. Oh no, that's right. The one on second didn't count. Dadgummit. Anyway, that was way cool. I'm looking forward to watching that replay. So they called catcher's interference, which I get it. That'll be caught by the shortstop. Well done. That's how you do it. Way to go, Saints. So I guess I don't understand the rules enough, but they call catcher's interference. So I get it. The runner gets to stay on first. But what does that have to do with the runner who went to second, who got, the throw down, whatever. Doesn't matter now. They didn't score and we got the outs. Okay, here we are in the top of the 6th. Sonora has made a pitching change. Took out their lefty, put in a righty. Let's see if the change was a good one or not. As 33, Father Sloan will be starting off the inning here for the Saints in the top of the 6th. Sonora still only up by 1 run, the only run so far scored in this game. That ball will come in short. See what happens. Pitcher's got a slow windup. Swing and a miss for strike one. This pitcher's windup looks like he's been paused and is playing in slow motion. That would be hit hard right into the glove of the third baseman. Man, that stinks. That'll be one out for the Sonora. All right, our lefty in right field, Isaiah Vasilio, number 1, is now at the plate and ready.
Hey, give Mama a picture.
Yeah.
That pitch will come in high and slow for ball 1. That one will be called a strike. Practically had an arch as it came off of the as the pitcher released it. The ball arched and then dropped right in. That would be high. 2-1. That'll be hit on the ground, and that one will be stopped by the third baseman. The throw will not be in time. The runner will be called safe. Well done, Isaiah. Fast as always. All right, number 27, Chisholm Pentecost. Last time Isaiah was on first, I believe he stole, well, for sure he stole second. He may have stolen multiple bases. And the pitcher steps off the mound. Pitcher checks the runner, looks for the call. And there's the pitch. And Chisholm will take it on the elbow. That puts 2 on for the Saints with only 1 out.
By the way, Nehemiah.
Matt, it was bad.
All right. 2 on and 1 out. Number 46, our lefty and left, Nehemiah Pedraza. He will look at an outside pitch for ball 1.
We're going now, small strike zone.
And the pickoff throw to second will be dropped, but the runners will stay in place. Isaiah is fast. He gets himself a generous lead. There goes the pitch. It'll be ball 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm reading the fine print thing about the rules.
That one will be a strike, 2-1. That'll be hit on the ground. Maybe you can make it to the outfield. And the Saints will score, and the throw in will be off target, and the runner will advance another base. That ball was hit on the ground between the second and first baseman. Made it all the way to the outfield. Ooh. And Bryce Martin will take a pitch to the back as he heads to first. That will load the bases down once again as Major Barker will be batting next for the Saints. Here in the top of the sixth, the score is now 1-1. Pitcher takes his time. That'll be hit hard, scooped up by the shortstop with the forced run. A lot happened there, but I believe that the Saints scored one more run. Yes, after the ball was hit on the ground, the runner on third scored. Wait a minute, what are they saying?
The run scored.
Yeah, the runner on third scored. Therefore, since the out took place on third, that run counts. Bases were loaded. There was an out on second because of the forced run. The hit was scooped up by the shortstop. Tagged the base. All right, looks like they've come to an agreement. I'll let you know when the scoreboard changes. One of the umpires is now approaching the Sonora manager. I guess he's telling him what just happened. I thought it was obvious we would get that run. The only time you don't get the run is if the third out takes place on first. All right. Okay, we didn't get definitive answer about that runner on third, but the scoreboard has been wrong multiple times throughout this game, so I wouldn't expect them to correct it, at least not right away. But I don't appreciate the confusion. Well, right now the scoreboard says that it is 1-1. Next chance I get, I will see. I'll get up and see if there's... All right, I'm being told by some people in the audience that the run, in fact, did count. They're closer to the field. I believe maybe they could hear some of the conversation that took place. So they're saying the run did, in fact, count. So that puts us in the bottom of the sixth, with the Saints taking the lead by 1 run. Defensive change for the Saints. We have number 2, Bryce Martin, taking the mound. Foul tip. 2-2 is the count. Full count. All right, with ball 4, that puts a runner on first for the Broncos here in the bottom of the sixth. And there goes the runner. The pickoff to second is off target. And now the throw to third will not take place. The runner will remain on second. Caught the pitcher. I guess he caught him sleeping. Good stop by the catcher. So defensive changes for the Saints here. We have Hudson has gone from playing catcher to playing shortstop. There he is, looking for the pickoff. And our pitcher is now playing catcher, number 44, Major Barker, who's behind the plate. Some versatile players for sure. 3-0 is the pitch count. And still warming up. That'll be ball 4. That puts 2 runners on now for the Broncos here in the bottom of the sixth. Saints manager approaches the mound. Give his boys a pep talk. Sporting the classic number 32 is Coach Hahn.
Yeah. And he's on board the library there. They had some,
All right. Saints settle back in. They've been in this situation before. Double play took place earlier. It'll come in a little low for the ball. And that'll be a strike. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 2. That one will be popped up and fouled out of the field.
Let's go, boys.
And that pitch will be just a little inside.
Let's go, pull it up.
2-2 is the count. And that'll be strike 3 for out number 2. Well, the board says there's 2 outs. I don't remember currently what the other one was, but it'll come to me. If there is indeed 2, that one will be fouled up and out of the field.
Oh, that's great.
That one will be fouled back. Not that I have to tell you that. All right, the Broncos still have runners on second and third. That one will be fouled out again. Every kid in the park wants to retrieve a foul ball. All right, 2 on, and another fouled back in nearly the same direction. All right, the Broncos have runners on first and second. The scoreboard says there are 2 outs. And I'd like to believe it. That one will get past the catcher, and both runners will advance. 2-1's the count. Although Broncos now have runners on second and third. No damage has been done. And the pitcher asks for a change of ball. He asks to change the ball. That one will be hit on the ground, and it will stay foul. It'll be high and inside. Full count. With runners on second and third. The pitch. Oh, I guess the umpire didn't much care for that one. And three and two with the audience is relying on the scoreboard to tell them the pitch count, and it was incorrect. That is ball 4. Doggone it. So now bases are loaded for the Broncos here in the bottom of the 6th. Saints have 2 outs. That one will come in low. Good stop by the catcher, though, keeping the ball at the plate. That one will come in a little too low for the umpire's liking. It'll be ball 2. That one will be hit on the ground and it will remain foul down the third base line.
Good pitch, stay there.
And that one is heading, oh man. Although he didn't bunt it, it was the perfect bunt. The ball just slowly rolled down the third base line there, preventing any throws or pickoffs of any kind.
Okay.
So the Broncos will score, tying the game once again. That one will be fouled up and out as the children in the park all race to retrieve it. That'll be a high for a ball. Saints only need one more out to end the inning. That'll be a strike, 2-1. Pitcher checks the runners. Oh, and that pitch will nail the batter in the back. Runner will be walked in. And the Broncos will now take a 1-run lead, bringing the score 3-2. The runner is still trying to work out the knot that he most likely will have tomorrow after getting hit like that in the back. That one will be hit on the ground right into the glove of the pitcher. Jog and toss to first for the third out. Well, that brings us into the top of the 7th inning. Here at 6:29, Sonora will have a 1-run lead. All right, here on the top of the 7th, number 9, Wyatt Rhodes will start off the lineup for the Saints. With the score now, Broncos 3 and Saints 2. Saints have a bit of making up to do. That one will come in low and slow for ball number 1. Some storm clouds have begun to roll in. Cool breeze is blowing. We just might get some rain later. And that one will be a hard hit high out to center right. It will be caught by the center fielder for the first out. All right, number 0, Hudson White. This picture is really slow. That one will be called a strike. Although, to me, it looked like it was in just about the same spot as the last one. 1-1 will be the count.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, that'll be a hit as it'll drop right in front of the center fielder. All right, Saints have a runner on first as the Rooster Tanner Hahn is in the batter's box. Pitcher, of course, takes his time. And the pickoff throw is way off target as the ball ends up in right field. Hudson will easily take second base. And there goes Hudson for third. And good timing. The pitch was missed by the catcher. So now the Saints have a runner in easy scoring position. With only 1 out and I believe 2 balls for the count. And I think that's ball 3. Maybe not. At least 1. I mean, at least ball 2. And that'll be called a strike. So that'll bring it to 2-1.
You can do it.
That'll come in low as Hudson hurries back to his base. Oh, yeah. I knew that was a strike from here. All right, full count.
You got Tanner. Let's win this. You got it.
That'll be a hit on the ground. Past the first baseman, and a runner will score for the second time at the game. All right. I don't understand what's happening. We still have time on the clock. I'm hearing chatter of maybe some lightning that was heard, or I suppose it would be seen. Perhaps, man, a tie. Gosh, that's brutal. Ugh, hate that. Can't stand it. Well, you know as well as I do that with the big 33, Father Sloan heading to the batter's box, and with a runner on a runner on first, Saints were well on their way to winning that game right there. Well, I appreciate everyone at home who is watching, whether you were at home or on the go, of course. I appreciate your views. Thank you for tuning in. Ending a game in a tie is just painful. All right, let's see. And there are your Saints. They're huddling after the game. Well, I appreciate all of you tuning in. And until the next inning, from the bottom of the lineup, God bless and good night.